Hello, class. My name is Dr. Castillo, and I will be your adjunct faculty for becoming a Leader EDL 537, which runs from February 26th through April the 8th. A little bit about myself. I am married. My husband and I traveled to Phoenix, Arizona. I believe it was in the fall of this year. We went to a celebration, and I decided I had to go check out Grand Canyon University. So you see me there in the front. Here's a family picture Christmas of my children and their spouses and their children, my grandchildren. At the bottom, next to my cap and gown picture, you'll see my other family from CrossFit, and I go to CrossFit every morning from 5:15 to 6:15. After retirement, I needed to keep the body going, and so this is what I do Monday through Friday. Then you'll see me at my first job, going back after a year and a half, mentoring an elementary principal, and it has been a blessing. And so in that district in Weslaco ISD, I have moved on from one campus to another, to a middle school, and back to another campus that needs improvement. So that's a little bit about myself. Now, my educational background. I do have an associate's in mathematics from Austin Community College in Austin, Texas. And then I have a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics from Pan American University and a Master's in Educational Leadership from UT Pan American and the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. I do have my doctoral. So my study was graduation as a function of mobility, attendance, discipline, math, English language arts, reading, and parental educational attainment in one South Texas urban school district in the Rio Grande Valley. I defended in December of 2018. It took me 4 years. I did not realize that this is something I wanted to do until I got recruited when I went in for my superintendent courses. But it was fulfilling. I had unwavering support from my family, and I was determined, and I finished. So if I can do it, you can do it too with all that support. So becoming a leader, the course description includes explores the applications of professional dispositions and virtues based on personal mission and vision in a manner that promotes democracy, individual freedom, responsibility within the educational community. Topics include self-awareness, self-reflection as a leader, as well as building and maintaining positive relationships with all educational stakeholders. The course overview is broken down into 6 topics. You'll see the first one, establishing a framework for leadership. 2, personal mission statement. 3, leading with purpose, integrating a mission and a vision. And topic 4, the effective side of leadership. 5, cultivating leadership skills in others. And topic 6, building and managing relationships. You will have weekly announcements and possibly videos if time permits for me, and we will have discussion forums. And so here you'll see class resources. You do need to navigate down to course to the class questions at the bottom. And you'll see all the different resources that you have here. Becoming a leader, see engage and new student registration link and so forth. And Lopez Wright. And I'll be navigating to that system in a bit. So here, what I did in the PowerPoint, I sort of just broke down what exactly you will be doing for this week, and I'll navigate through that. And so let me go ahead and share that with you. Let me stop sharing. Let me go ahead and look for it. And here we go. So you'll see here, and most of you that have been in these courses already, you have all your weeks broken down. They start on Thursday, they end on Wednesday of the following week. And here we have our first summary, and it gives you a description of what needs to be done. Moving on to class introductions, very important that you provide your class introductions. And as you can see, I have already provided you my information, which I went over a while ago. You have your first topic 1 discussion question 1, and make sure you respond to at least 3 students to get your 5-point credit. Then your topic 1 discussion question 2. And then you have your educational leadership action research capstone project part 4 literature review outline. And I know I've had questions with students. We are not in the capstone, but I've just finished teaching 2 courses. And what I've seen with students that I have had over the time, they are utilizing the same information, which is exactly what needs to be done when you work on your doctoral. You basically do the same similar thing. But here in this case, it is part of your capstone. You will be using it later in the end of the course. Preparing to lead is the next thing that will need to be submitted. And then you have your participation. So I'm going to go hover over syllabus. You have your class resources, all the things that you need to navigate through. And then you also have establishing framework of leadership, and it's basically what I just went over a while ago. Class resources, I navigated on the site, and here it tells you everything that you do need to go through. The book is already in this area. This is the link that you will be going into to review all the readings that you will have to do for the course. Okay, I'm going to go back into I'm going to stop sharing, and I will go back and navigate to my PowerPoint. So the discussion questions ensure that the discussion questions should be posted, have at least 150 words, written as a well-developed paragraph, share your ideas, cite sources, but also you want to provide students with questions. The discussion questions are due by Thursday. You're appearing.
Who's that? You talking to?
Okay, we move on to the next one. You have participation expectations. Quality participation includes thoughtful replies that connect theory to real world examples or personal experience, contributions that go beyond the textbook. Making sure content that stimulates deeper conversation, relevant follow-up questions that expand discussions. Also, I want to inform you that some tricks to this is at least 3 sentences using the ABC method. Acknowledge the post, bring more ideas, and conclude with a question or statements. You'll see my responses in that manner. I will also provide you with also questions at the beginning of every discussion. Here is the grade distribution. And here is your recommendation to make sure you plan your weeks, make a schedule, don't fall behind. And here in yellow, I did note I will use classroom assessment techniques, CATs, and relevant formative assessments to check for understanding, inform participation, and to achieve learning objectives. Here's a sample of a schedule, minimal participation, but again, students, you get to use your own schedule. And I do want to thank you for allowing me to be your instructor in this course. Do know that if you have any questions, to please provide me an email, a private email. And at the same time, you want to send me your phone number through a text using my phone number so I can create a WhatsApp group. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing this and go back to navigate to the course. Okay, so here I do have an announcement, and the announcement is crafted for you, will be sent out to you on Wednesday. And you will have the link to the PowerPoint and also a link to this. And again, making sure that you provide me with your phone number so that if you have any questions, please know that I will answer your text as soon as possible. I know I'm on Central Time, so don't be afraid to send me any questions that you may have. Have a wonderful 6 weeks. And again, make sure you text me, email me if you have questions.